Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are. This is Murray Stewart, your presenter and host, and this is episode 1479, and it's Blind Magic in Alice Springs. You know, one of the things that I hope that you enjoy about Blind Magic in Alice Springs is you never ever know what you're going to get from one episode to the next. No, you don't. Well, I'll tell you the news, folks. Not even I know. No, not even I know. So that's the majesty of this journey that we're all on together. And I hope you enjoy not knowing, because when you sit down and you relax with your coffee or whatever is your preferred, I want you just to be entertained in some way, or get enthralled or interested in something that I'm bringing up, and not even know what the next day will bring. I've just been entertaining a friend of mine who's from Canberra, and his lovely wife turned up at the end of our session. She is a senior nurse with the Royal Flying Doctor Service, none other than the Royal Flying Doctor Service. A magnificent service that does amazing work here in the centre of Australia, delivering patients all over the outback and sometimes to the major cities. And sometimes it is a medical emergency. And I was just very briefly going through with my friend the night that I was taken from here and delivered to Adelaide, and how I got there in time, just in time, because of the work between the nurses and the pilot, who put on a bit of extra gas because things were not going too well, folks. No, things were not going too well, and she told me that my chest pain had not subsided, though the heart attack was an ongoing thing, so they needed to get me to help as fast as they possibly could. And so they did. And so here I am. Yeah, here I am. So I'm trying to get organised an interview with this wonderful lady. But of course, that's when my difficulties begin, because I've got to go through all the protocols, all the things that I don't like, all the things that I don't like. Apparently, I've got to send them the questions that I'm going to ask her. What? Are they kidding? I don't even know the questions I'm going to ask her, let alone letting them know. That's the majesty of what we do together, folks. You just turn the mic on and out it all comes. So if I can deal with all the bureaucracy, folks, I am hoping to bring you this special interview with this special lady. She's a senior nurse with the Royal Flying Doctor Service. I will reveal her name when the time comes, but I'm determined to get it done. That's the least I can do, to let the Royal Flying Doctor Service know how valued I believe they are, and that we all should believe. Yeah, we all should believe in the Royal Flying Doctor Service. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, tonight the cricket's on, folks. Yeah, the cricket's on. Australia will be playing Ireland in the first game of the 2020 World Cup for 2026. And don't underestimate Ireland. Yeah, don't underestimate them. They're likely to have some surprise packets in their lineup. Blokes that can hit the ball really hard or bowl with beguilement and precision. Yeah, we have not been playing well coming into this World Cup. Yeah, we were flogged by Pakistan in a 3-match series, but it's my view that sometimes that's what you need coming into a series of this nature, of this importance. You need a bit of a clip around the ears, just to remind you that you're not quite as good as you may think you are. And so therefore, to work on the things that will strengthen your efforts. Yeah, strengthen the chain, make it strong, make it unbeatable, I hope. Yeah, get the chinks out of the armour, because I tell you, we got flogged by Pakistan. And I've got no doubt that Mitchell Marsh, the captain, and his merry men, they're very well aware of the fact that they need to smarten up their act. And look out, folks, it all starts tonight. Where will we finish? Well, I think we'll at least get to the semi-finals, and then it may be a problem from there. Let's see how we go. I mean, Mitchell Marsh is very, very determined to win the cup, as they all will be. So I just wish him luck, because he's a great man, Mitchell Marsh. Good bloke, good Aussie bloke. And wow, can he hit a cricket ball? I think he hits it harder than anyone in world cricket. I wouldn't like to be fielding in close when Mitchell Marsh has got the blade in his hand. No, I wouldn't. Kerry O'Keefe once said, "I feel sorry for the ball," he said, because he hits it so hard. And of course, Travis Head and the magic of old Maxwell. I do think we've got a great batting lineup, but we do have a weakness against good spin. And good spin we will come up against as we go through the World Cup series. I'm hoping we can get to the semi-finals, and then, as I said, it might get a little tough from there. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this next couple of weeks, because after that, then we have the AFL season that will begin, and my mighty St Kilda will be taking on Collingwood, and it will be a real test for where we are at with some of these new blokes that have joined the force, the mighty St Kilda force. Yeah, let's see how we go. That'll be a great measure of where we are at. Yeah, that's right. It starts on March 8, the evening of March 8 against Collingwood at the MCG. I would have loved to have been there, but it's the weekend of the Grand Prix, and I am not paying $5,000 for 4 days in Melbourne. No, I'm not. And that's why I won't be there. I'll be here. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm a pretty lucky bloke over the next month with all that is coming up with the cricket and then the football. Yeah, I'm a pretty lucky bloke. And I'm going to savour that luck and enjoy every single second of it. And I hope you do as well. If you love your sport, then there's a lot to love coming up. Okay, everyone, I trust you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to ask Heather where we're at 1,479. 79 it has been. And this has been a Blind Magic Communications production.